Hello, my friend. I'm Dr. Paul Looney. I'm a psychiatrist and a pastor. And if you're watching this video, it's likely that you've decided to take a journey with me through the Beatitudes and a journey of transformation and growth spiritually. This journey will help you find freedom and new life in your relationships with God and with other people. Its chances are good you've heard about CrossTies, this workbook that is the Beatitudes for every believer. It's a workbook for transformation for all of us. It's a way for you to get your life on track. You know, it's hard to mistake the sound of an approaching train, the whistle's blaring tone, or the rhythmic, thunderous slapping of the train against the tracks. We watch it storming down the line, virtually unstoppable with its colossal size and massive weight. Hurtling along, this immense train gains momentum as it speeds toward its destination. And that's what we want for ourselves. Powerfully moving in a direction that will take us to a very good place. But even in the best of circumstances, the journey of a train can only be made successfully and safely if the train doesn't leave the rails, as they are fastened firmly to the underlying cross ties. Without these rails and the cross ties anchoring them in alignment, a powerful train would be rendered completely ineffective. The cross ties running, they're strong beams that run perpendicular to the rails. They connect them and support them. They anchor one rail to the other and keep the rails running in parallel. In the same way, cross ties in the book are intended to connect us firmly to the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. As if he's one rail and we are the other, these 8 principles join us with his purpose and his character. There are 8 cross ties, and they embody the 8 principles of the Beatitudes, which are the opening words of Jesus' first recorded sermon in the Gospels. And I see these Beatitudes as foundational, that they inform all of Jesus' teaching. So, with deliberate attention and God's help, we can work these Beatitudes into our lives through Jesus. They can align our thoughts, our attitudes, and our behaviors with the heart of Jesus. And as our lives line up with His, over time, we learn to move forward on a new, secure track in safety, with our lives infused with direction and passion and fresh power. But railroad cross ties are heavy, and putting them in place is not a one-man job. Likewise, these cross ties are most effectively positioned in our lives by working together with others. So the workbook has content, questions, and exercises, and you can get benefit just by reading the material. But if you want deep transformation, you want to complete these reflections and share them with others. As you do it day by day, the cross ties will move you further into the kingdom. And as you apply the words of Jesus, you're going to find peace, power, and life worth living. So while we're going to work to lay these cross ties into our experience, we need God to supply the power. Our blood, sweat, and tears can help lay the track, but only God's steam will take us where we want to be. So we want to remember that apart from Him, we can do nothing. We cannot change ourselves. But He is ready to change us as we turn to Him in willingness and trust. So Jesus' invitation in Luke 9:23 is, if anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. These cross ties will help you answer that call of Jesus. God bless you as you look to Him for transformation and growth. And my prayer is that you will use cross ties to help you further towards your destination. I love you.